Good morning, everybody. Let me introduce myself. I'm Azka Zazkia Rizqi, absent number 7, and my partner,
syifa, aulia, rochmah, absent number 4.
class 12, accounting 1.
We will present a report of job training at BMT DRI MUAMALAT Tegal District. Preface. Thanks be to God Almighty for His blessings and mercy we are able to complete this report well. We write this practical fieldwork report on the basis of everything we have gotten during the fieldwork practice at BMT DRI MUAMALAT Tegal District, which was held on February 4 to March 16, 2020. In preparing this report, we are aware that the preparation of this report can be separated from the assistance and guidance of all parties, so that this fieldwork practice can be completed. Therefore, with all humility, we would like to thank 1. Dr. Andes Parman, MPD, as the Principal of Vocational School 1 Dukuhturi. 2. Triwagiati, SPD, as the Chair of the Accounting Skill Competency. 3. Mr. Mrs. Teacher and Employee Staff of Vocational School 1 Dukuhturi. 4. Aminatul Islamiyah MD, as the Supervisor at the Internship and Operation Manager. 5. All management of BMT DRI MUAMALAT Tegal District. 6. Irtifa Nugraini SPD, as the School Supervisor. 7. Our parents, friends, and classmates. In compiling this vendor report, the author realized that this report is far from perfect. For that, we are looking forward to constructive criticism and suggestions so that future report will be much better. Dukuhturi, July 13, 2020. Writer. Chapter 1. Introduction. A. Background. One of the activities of the vocational high school is the dual system education. Activity outside the school is a fieldwork practice. PKL is a form of professional expertise education. Implementation of fieldwork practice is a training and learning that is carried out in the business world or industrial world. B. Purpose. In general, fieldwork practice aims to provide an overview to students at work, be it in a company or an agency. Manual, in particular, among other, 1. Can aid and develop the potential of knowledge in each student. 2. Train the skill possessed by students so that they can work well. 3. To introduce students to the world of business or the world of work. 4. Cultivating and improving professional attitude in the field as preparation for facing or entering the real world of business or work. C. Benefits. Fieldwork practice are educational training and learning activities carried out in the business or industrial world that are relevant to the competence or ability of students according to their field. The benefits of the job training are as follows. 1. Adding skill, knowledge, ideas about the business world, as well as professional and reliable industries. 2. Increase the efficiency of time and energy in educating and training a qualified workforce. 3. As a form of recognition and appreciation that work experience is part of the educational process. D. Time and place of implementation. Fieldwork practice were held on February 4, 2020 until March 16, 2020 at BMT DRI MUAMALAT Tegal District, located on Harjosari Lor Highway, Kalisoka Adiwarna, which is the head office. The implementation time at street vendors is from Monday to Friday, starting from 7:30 a.m. until 16 p.m. Before starting work, always do the duha prayer first. Scope. In writing this PKL report, the author only focused on the discussion of activities in the KSU BMT dari MUAMALAT Tegal District Regency, especially in the filling section as a place for street vendors, where this section also described activities such as document filling or AKAD, posting of deposit slips and retrieval slips, and stamping RAT documents. Chapter 2. General Description. A. Company History. The beginning of the establishment of the Dina Rahmat Insani Muamalat Multipurpose Cooperative in Tegal District. Since 1996, some of the founders had a strong desire to establish an economic institution that was built by Muslims and managed by themselves in a Sharia and professional manner. B. Company activities. The work system and the division of labor at BMT dari MUAMALAT Tegal District include the following part are: 1. The cashier. The duties include A. Receiving and spending money. B. Record all transactions on the slip or receipt. C. Record the amount of money in physical cash form. 2. Administration division. The tasks include A. Receiving letters, both incoming and outgoing mail. B. Handling the procurement of recorded slips or forms. C. Handles the procurement of stationery. 3. The financing department. The tasks include A. Receive and record members or customers who apply for financing. B. Has a complete financing application requirements. C. Conduct a feasibility survey on member or customer who have applied for financing. 4. The saving section. The duties include A. Looking for members or saving customers, both individuals and institutions. B. Withdraw savings or saving from members or customers according to the agreed schedule. C. Record transactions that have been agreed upon. D. Entering deposit transaction or surveillance card and computer. 5. The bookkeeping section has duties among other: A. Make financial report both daily and monthly. B. Submit a financial report if it has been signed by the manager. 6. The Board of Management. Its duties include A. Making policies in the operational activities of the institution. B. Regulate and supervise institutional business activities. C. Making annual member meeting. D. At the mayor's suggestion, raise and stop the manager.
C. Company structure. The company structure is D. Objectives and function of the company. The purpose of establishing this company is to improve the quality of members' worship so that they can become the caliph of Allah on the earth of Mabadi Khair Ummah, while its function is to apply Sharia principles in economic activities to empower small entrepreneurs, as well as to foster concern for duafa in an integrated and sustainable manner. Chapter 3. Implementation of job training. A. Activities carried out at street vendors. Activities carried out at BMT dari MUAMALAT include 1. Administration, including A. Financing administration. B. Deposit administration. 2. Bookkeeping including A. Daily journal recording. B. Daily cash recording. Students have their respective duties at the company including 1. Assist the cashier on the administration or customer service division. 2. Buy office drinking water. 3. Photocopy of the files. 4. Participating in the RAT activities. B. The suitability of PKL activities between theory and practice. The following is the suitability of PKL activities between theory and practice in agencies. 1. Recording transaction. This activity is carried out if the customer wants to save, request financing, gold pawing, deposit both 3 months, 6 months, and 1 year deposit. 2. Collecting the slip. After the transaction is recorded in the slip are collected and separated between the disbursement slip and the income slip to be passed. 3. Counting money. 4. Quadrans. C. Observation result. The obstacles faced during the implementation of street vendors at BMT dari MUAMALAT are as follows. 1. The internal constraints faced by the practitioner are found in the source document of the work unit level, which are very much so that it is difficult for the practitioner to find the code. 2. External constraints faced by the practitioner are discipline in terms of work, where employees often leave the room in carrying out the work. D. Troubleshooting. The problem that arise can be overcome in the following ways. A. The practitioner must ask more questions when they have difficulty understanding and when inputting the codes carrying out work, and when the workroom is empty, there are no employees. Chapter 4. Closing. A. Conclusion. The conclusion of this PKL activity report include 1. Adding skills, knowledge, ideas about the world of business, as well as professional and reliable industries, to increase the efficiency of time and energy in educating and training a quality workforce. 3. As a form of recognition and appreciation that work experience is part of the educational process. B. Suggestion. In making this report, we as compilers make a suggestion as a complement to the report, with the aim of providing motivation to employees as well as to increase activity and better work quality. 1. The school. Fostering a relationship with companies or agencies in order to match the work of each student who is achieving. 2. BMT. Discipline and work activities to be further improved. The existing facilities are well maintained.
Thank you for your attention.
May be useful.
Bye.